Hi guys, welcome to Learning Waves Academy and this is Dr. Ali signing in. In this series, we are dealing with AP History. For the contents of AP History and earlier videos, please click on the links in the description. Before that, kindly subscribe to my channel and get more updates. Today, we are going to deal with prehistory of Andhra, that is continuation to my earlier videos. Okay, let's get a quick recap. Hold tight guys. In earlier videos, we dealt with excavators and their contribution, introduction of prehistory of AP, that is Paleolithic age, and Paleolithic age is again divided into lower Paleolithic age, middle Paleolithic age and upper Paleolithic age. Based on the tools, lower, middle and upper Paleolithic ages, the tools were differently named. That is, in lower Paleolithic age, the tools were called pebble tools. In middle Paleolithic age, they are called flake tools, and in upper Paleolithic age, blades, burins and bone tools were also used. And in lower Paleolithic age, the humans were called negritos, and the blood relatives of a closed group is called kuduru, and the main occupation is hunters. And the pebble tools found in the river region are called Sohovian tools, and the tools found in other regions are called Acheulean tools. Brucefoot is the main excavator of this lower Paleolithic age. And okay, that's all for this guys. And now coming to Mesolithic age, that is the Mesolithic age is around 50,000 BC to 25,000 BC. The technology of making tools got developed in this Mesolithic age. Tools are called microliths, so this age is also called Microlithic age. And the tools are made up of flintstones and alum, etc. Tools are of different shapes like triangles and rectangles, hole making tools, that is hole borers. In Andhra, tools were found by Brucefoot again. In Nellore district, Muneru river, 28 alum tools were found by Brucefoot. Tools of this age are arrowheads, microliths, blades, slings and flints. In later stages of this age, pottery also developed. In Giddalur and Nagarjuna Sagar, the tools of this age were found. Okay, and paintings. Coming to paintings, the painting first started in this age in Andhra region. Paintings were found at Borra caves, that is in Visakhapatnam, and in Ketavaram caves, that is in Kurnool. Main object of these paintings is deer, and the main paint color used in these paintings is red. Only red paint was used during this Mesolithic age. The animals in these paintings were mainly deer, fox, tortoise, rabbit, etc. In Kurnool Pulicharna region, half painted deer and masked human forms paintings were painted face to face. In Kurnool Kalvabugga region also we found many paintings, that is prominent among them are the red color paintings of blurred images of deer were found. Okay, this is the Mesolithic age guys. Now coming to Neolithic age. Neolithic age is around BC 25,000 to BC 5,000. This age first started in Raichur, and the main occupation was cultivation, that is the humans discarded this hunting and started the cultivation. In this age, humans evolved from food gathering to food producing stage. In other words, that is humans learned many things. Among them are agriculture, pottery, animal husbandry, and stone idols were also started. Okay, in this age, humans developed permanent settlements. That is because the nomads were going for food gathering and they don't know the technology of this cultivation while in Paleolithic age. Now the humans have evolved. That is why called this is Neolithic age, that is a new age. In this age, as per the technology, they have started cultivation. Therefore there was no need to go for gathering of food. They themselves started this agriculture by having the permanent settlements here. Therefore for agriculture they needed animals for cultivation, so they domesticated the animals also. Likewise this animal husbandry also developed, and for storage purposes and for cooking purposes they needed pottery, so pottery also very much developed here. And these permanent settlements were also done. Houses were built side by side without gaps in a circle. Because of this, they can be prevented from the predators or animal attacks. And they were found in these types of houses were found in Hulikallu and Latavaram of Anantapur district and Chinamaruru region of Mahbubnagar district. Anantapur, Hulikallu and Latavaram in Mahbubnagar, Chinamanur region of Mahbubnagar. In Guntur region, 8 kilometers to Satyanapalli, in Gundlur village, a large boulder was found, and in this large boulder was sculpted into a small 8 houses, and the settlements were occurred here. Then burying of the dead in the houses was a practice in this age. Likewise, this Bruce Foote has found 25 habitations like this. Burying of dead is a ritual which is done in their houses itself. This age is called Garden Child Modern Revolution, and here agriculture also very much developed in this age. Places were Palarai and Latavaram of Anantapur, Petamchanla of Kurnool. In this age only wheel was found, and carts were also. This wheel, because of this development of wheel, they could be able to transport these food items to other regions, and also the transportation was very much faster and easier. Crops of this age are finger millets, horse gram, and weapons are made of dolomite stones. Sculptures are also made of dolomite. As we told that these stone idols were also found. That's why the main stone used is dolomite. Bruce Foote mentioned that idol worship began in this age. In Vaddamanu, that is Amravati region, axes of sandstone were also found. In Kadambapur region, the tool making center of Neolithic age was found. That is, the different types of tools were found. That is, it's known to be a tool making center that is found in Kadambapur region of Neolithic age. Here the main point is that painting. Although paintings evolved in Mesolithic age, only red color was used. Here the painting has evolved very much, and the main development of this age can be seen in Chintagunta, Velpulamadugu of Anantapur, Tenagala of Anantapur again. Chintagunta, Velpulamadugu and Tenagala. Here main paintings are dog, deer and humans. Then the pottery also very much developed. Initially pots were made of hands, and they used to burn it on fire. Therefore we can observe the fingerprints of the humans who made those pots on the tips of the pots. So when they used hands for burning of this pot, only bases of the pots were burnt and were appearing in red color, and remaining were the black. Therefore pottery with red bases and black tops was found in this Neolithic age. Then again after that they found this potter wheel, and then after the evolution of this potter wheel, the totality of these pots were evolved and pots were in good shape. Then they used to burn it completely, thereby giving a red color appearance. And the areas of paintings of this age are Guntur, Amravati region, Nagarjunakonda and Utnur. In Prakasham, Kanigiri, Darsi, Vemagunta and Pusalapadu, and Kurichedu. In Anantapuram, Palavaya, and in Kurnool, Patapadu and Bastipadu. And that's all guys of this Neolithic age, and then we will be studying with next age, that is called Chalcolithic age. This Chalcolithic age is also called Metal age, and this Chalcolithic age is around BC 5000 to BC 600. And again the historians have divided this Chalcolithic age into two ages, that is Bronze age and Iron age. See guys, from Paleolithic age to new Chalcolithic age, how the transformation has occurred and how the tool making technology has evolved, and how the humans have developed just by roaming around as a nomads in Paleolithic age, the humans have evolved into a very much evolved humans with utmost technology in Chalcolithic age, that is they made use of metals. And here the main point is that in the Chalcolithic age alloys were also used, that is bronze alloys. Let's see what is that in Chalcolithic age. And as told by historians, the historians has classified this Chalcolithic age into two, it is copper or bronze age and then iron age. Now coming to copper age, people used tools made of stone and copper, that is stone tools were also being used and the copper tools were also used. Rounded huts were constructed and clay was used to for the covering of the walls, that is for the hard structures they used clay for the walls. And again in Andhra, Bronze Age settlements and Neolithic age settlements are very much contemporary, that is we can say that the contemporary period of Bronze Age settlements and Neolithic age settlements were similar, that's why we can say that they are contemporary in Andhra region. In Kurnool, Patapadu, Chitralankruti Mrunmaya Patras were found, and in Kurnool state, Kausarpalli, copper tools were found. Okay, then now coming to Iron Age. In this Iron Age, iron tools were used rapidly, what we say extensively. Iron tools were used extensively. So agriculture developed very rapidly. Let's see an example, guys. Whenever we used in the fields, we have to make furrows for the crops. Here, while the wooden tools were used, or the stone tools were used, there was some sort of slaggery in between. After using of this metal tools, the furrows were made easy, so the cultivation was also very much easily developed. Therefore, the tools made a great impact in the cultivation process, that is in agricultural process. So agricultural process and agriculture developed very much rapidly, and the main crop they cultivated during the times of Iron Age is rice. Okay, first produced in this age, rice is in Andhra region. Rice is the first produced crop. Important places were Nagarjunakonda, Jonnavada, Budigipalli, Naidupalli, etc. The weapons were arrow tips and spears. And a prominent excavator, that is N.R. Banerjee, has done extensive research of this age, that is Iron Age in Andhra region was extensively researched by N.R. Banerjee. And town culture also developed very much rapidly, because as the agriculture developed, trade also developed. Therefore, the town culture also developed very much rapidly. And the pots, both the black and red pots were also found here. And the important age of this Chalcolithic period is a peculiar age called Megalithic age. Why this Megalithic age means? The tombs were made of very large boulders or very large stones. So this age is called Megalithic age. We'll deal with this Megalithic age now. Okay. Upon development of agriculture, humans discarded nomadic culture. Why? Because food is readily available with them. Therefore, they need not go for gathering of food, or they need not go for searching of food, because as the agriculture is developed, they were self-sufficient in producing food. Therefore, these humans discarded nomadic culture. So towns of this age are called Rakshasa Gullu or megalithic tombs, because the tombs are made up of large stones, and there are 12 types of tombs found during this megalithic age. And the main places here, the tombs found were Brahmagiri, Gudivada, Nagarjunakonda and Pattipadu. In Eleshwaram, in one tomb, both male and female skeletons were found. Okay, the megalithic tombs are of 12 types as told earlier, and these Rakshasa Gullu or megalithic tombs are called by different names in different areas. That is, in Chittoor region they are called Kurambara Gullu, in Kurnool and Kadapa region they are called Pandava Gullu, and in Anantapur region they are called Morivara Gullu. And there are different types of tombs as told earlier. and let's see with major types of tombs. Here we can see this is the schist. One type of megalithic tomb is called schist, first type. In this type of tomb, a granite slab with a hole is covered on the tomb and buried inside the soil. Why the hole on the granite? The belief is that the dead body will breathe through that hole. Of course, it's just a belief. These are found in all regions except Vizag. And again, second type of megalithic tomb is called dolmen. This is similar to schist, but it was not buried in the soil. They are kept it on the surface. They are found in Krishna, Chittoor, East and West Godavari districts. Okay, this is called dolmen. And third type of megalithic tomb is sarcophagus. These tombs are made up of a material called clay. That is, a burnt clay is called terracotta, as you all know. So this terracotta is used in the tombs. Therefore, this is called a sarcophagus. This type of tombs are called sarcophagus. In some tombs, burnt skeletons are found or kept, and in some tombs, dead bodies are kept and buried inside the soil. Okay. In some tombs, we find burnt skeletons. In some tombs, directly dead bodies were kept inside and buried inside the soil. In Kannur district, in Sankavaram village, tombs in shape of a sheep were found. Okay, and again, a next type of megalithic tomb called menhir. We'll deal with this. This menhir, in these tombs, a pillar is used as a symbol for the dead man. By seeing that pillar, we can say that this type of tomb is called menhir, and here the dead body is located. Okay, these tombs were buried inside the soil, and a pillar of 2 to 6 meters length will be constructed. These types of tombs are found in Revarala of Krishna district. Revarala of Krishna district. Then again, this is a dentochronology. What is this dentochronology? Dentochronology is nothing but a science in which the age will be determined based on the rings developed in the old trees. When we fell a old tree, we can find circular rings inside, alternate thick and small, thick and dark and light circles will be found. By counting the rings formed in that stem of that old tree, we can determine the age of the tree. And again, this uranium dating. What is this uranium dating? The age of the fossils. As the excavators were excavating the different types of materials like dead bodies and materials were found from different ages, how can we sort which material is belonging to which age? This uranium dating comes to hand. Here, by taking the radioactivity of the uranium or the radioactivity of the materials, the half-life of that material can be calculated, and therefore we can determine the age of the fossils exactly by using this uranium dating technology. Okay, that's all guys. This completes the whole prehistory of Andhra. In coming video, I will compare the different ages for easy remembrance. Before that, kindly subscribe, watch out for more videos, be happy and bye bye.